So
We're live.
okay, moderate activity is now hidden. What does that even mean?
Moderator
Is that a
activity is now
helm? Got it. Okay, well, we're live.
Perfect.
Will you set up a little bit?
Yeah.
Because you're too slouched back. Perfect. Okay. I think that's good. Hi guys, we are live.
Hello.
I actually have Andrew with me. I don't even think I stated publicly that I was gonna have him on this live. But I asked him last minute. Well, I asked him like this morning if he'll join my live because what I wanted to kind of cover was like wedding stuff and like our trip, our honeymoon in Costa Rica stuff. And then I just thought it would be easier if he joined me rather than me being by myself. So thank you. Let's see. I already got a question. I don't know if more people are going to join, but honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. It just depends on if I get questions or depending on if people join. I don't know how long I'm going to be live again. But let's see. Hello. Do I consider changing bases? No, I do not. I've thought about it, but San Francisco is the easiest space for me. It's the easiest commute for me. I have really good seniority there. My last what was it, bidding period? I think I was actually I have to submit my bidding after this live, and I think I was like 30%. So I have it too good there. So no, I'm not changing bases. But
That's really good.
yeah, but back to what I was saying about the reason I wanted to do this live was because I don't think we're going to be posting any more wedding content, and so I wanted to just kind of like sum up our wedding, I guess, and put it to rest and like move forward, I guess. I
For some of us.
Well, okay, so like we got our photos and we still have to like print some of our photos. Actually, this morning I finally ordered like our thank you cards and they were really really cute. I ordered them from Shutterfly. They actually have a sale today on Shutterfly and that's where I ordered from. So those are going to come in next week and then they're going to be sent out. We literally are like 2 months post wedding since the 12th. Today's the 9th, so on the 12th would be 2 months. So I'm a little bit late, but we've been doing a lot and thank you cards can actually be quite expensive. So that's why it kind of took us a while, but I finally saw that that sale was going on. And that's when I decided to just order them. I'm going to kind of push this a little bit more back so we're not so far. Can you guys hear us okay? Whoever actually is in this live, if you can hear us, that's great. But after, so now that we did that, we just have to really order photos. We actually did get our wedding video back, and it was my cousin who did our video for us, which was so nice of him to do it. The thing is like, so it's like a 2-part video. The first beginning part is more like, it's very wholesome. It's very like sweet and like it makes you cry. And then there's a second part, which is more of like a fun, happy part. The thing is that the song on that second part is copyright. And I didn't know he was going to put an actual like mainstream song. So I cannot post it unless I change that song. But I feel like that song makes the video. It get like the clips go with the music. So it kind of has like, oh my God, I thought that was a bug on me and it's my hair. I was like, oh my God, what's on me? But it goes with the music. So when the music is fast, what you're seeing in the screen is like fast. And when the music slows down, the motion of the video slows down. And I can't find, I'm trying to look on like, I have Epidemic Sound, I have the YouTube Premium Music, and I'm trying to look to see if I can mimic a song that goes with that so I could upload the video because I would love for you guys to see that video. But until I find a song to replace that original song, I can't upload it because it's copyright. It's going to be taken down.
I don't
So
think you would.
I can't, right?
That's that one song.
Yeah.
It's just that one song.
Well, I brought a bottle of wine. I actually got this at Trader Joe's and I was going to have a glass. Andrew's not going to have a glass because he's taking medicine right now. But you know, I'm not. So I was like, oh, let's have a glass of wine. Not that I need it because we literally went out Friday and Saturday, and now I'm drinking again on Sunday. But
it's all right.
I don't drink during the week. I just thought, oh, it smells so good. And smell that.
Beautiful.
Every time we go to the store, I always grab like a new bottle, whether it's like Costco or Trader Joe's. I know what wines I like, so I go grab a new bottle. That's what I did. So cheers, guys, if you are drinking wine today on Sunday. Sunday fun day.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's good. It's like very
delicioso.
light. It's like light, crisp summer. It has like a sour taste at the end or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, as soon as I can find, if I could even find another song, I'll probably try to look at it again tonight and see if I can find just something. It's just you're not going to get that actual reaction from the video once I change the song. But again, I can't use because it's a copyright song. But the video is great. And I'm not going to create, so I didn't vlog at all during the wedding. I took some clips in the morning of me getting ready, but once the lady who did my hair and makeup started to come and everyone started to come, I just couldn't vlog. The day goes by so fast. So I really only have footage of what my cousin took because he took my camera. And I don't think I could create a video like he created. So I would love to show that video, but if I find a song, it's not going to have the impact the original video had, but I still want to post it if I can, so you guys can see it. So thanks, Sean. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you. The honeymoon looked amazing in Costa Rica. That is a dream destination for me, for you. Did you mention there was a part 2? Yeah. So, to recap, Costa Rica was always a place that we really wanted to go. We had talked about it for a very long time. We actually wanted to go like last year. Maybe I don't know if it was for my birthday or what, but we really wanted to go.
Pandemic as well.
Was it pre-pandemic? Yeah, we talked about wanting to go for so long to Costa Rica. I just liked the hot springs. I liked all the adventurous outdoor activities. And we always heard that it was a very like safe place to travel and a very easy place to travel. Plus my airline actually flies there, so we could fly on our own metal going down. So it made it a little bit easier. We got more better priority going down because we fly standby. So we randomly we didn't ask for any gifts from our wedding because I mean we have our own house. So we asked for if people were gonna gift us anything, just a honeymoon fund. And that's what we ended up doing. We were there for 5 days, 4 nights, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 days, 4 nights. But we do have a part 2. So actually my maid of honor, Marilyn, her and her husband are DVC members, the Disney Vacation Club members. They actually gifted us a 5-night stay at any Disney World property that you could use your DVC. So we chose Alani. So we're going to go to Alani, which is on the main island of Oahu in Hawaii. So we're doing that in December. So technically we were lucky now we have like a 2-part honeymoon. So that was kind of like our gift for our wedding, which was so nice. We were like, I was like, wait, like, cause she did so much for us. Like she's the best friend that everybody needs, I'm being honest. And she did so much for us. And so when she gifted us that, I'm like, you've already did my bridal shower. You already helped out so much with the wedding. You already plus she even gave me gifts. And then she even gave us the honeymoon. I'm like, wow, like, you guys have gifted us so much, which I was actually her maid of honor in her wedding too, but she got married I think in 2015, I think she got married. So I was a lot younger. I was also very new at my job, so I was on probation with flying when she got married. So it was so much harder for me. I'm like, dang, I wish I had a redo to be her maid of honor because she did way more for me than I wish I could have done more, but it was so hard for me at the time. But she's just awesome and she gifted us that. So this December we have a stay at Alani, which we're just so excited about. So he's never been to Hawaii. So I've been with work. I've never been on my own. So this is going to be our first trip together to Hawaii, which I hope it's like the first of many. I know we've talked about being DVC members. I need to finish my car payment. My car payment is almost over. And once my car payment is over, I'm like, we're going to look at that DVC and see if we can become members. So
yeah, $500 extra in our pockets.
What do you mean?
Your car payment.
My car payment's not that high,
It's
but
like 4 plus, right?
yeah. And I don't plan on buying a car anytime soon. I'm gonna keep no car payment for as long as I can. Says, "Congrats on the nuptials. Thank you so much. It happened so fast." Actually, that's something that I did wanna talk about on this live as well. Like, we if you guys have seen our wedding series, it's actually a playlist on, you can do my drop down playlist. I have a whole thing called the wedding series, and it just was a lot of like us looking at different venues and what we're gonna do. And then all of a sudden, last minute, within like we knew about a month out, but like literally everyone else got like a 3.5 week window, and we like dropped the ball and was like, surprise, we're actually gonna be getting married. And everyone was like, what? And the first question was like, "Are you pregnant? Why are you getting married so fast?" And I'm like, "No, but I told everyone, I was like, I'm gonna probably do something super drastic." So, and we did. So yeah, we pretty much, our whole families and stuff, everyone got like a 3.5 week time frame. Do you want
Mhm.
to tell them why? What was our? You have like a hair on your eye
Yeah.
right here. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was in the process of getting baptized, and when it came down to getting my confirmation, but the
Hmm.
Catholic Church,
Yeah,
basically told me that if because they found out that Leia, or they found out because I mentioned it that Leia and I live
yeah,
together,
we own a home
living in
together.
sin, um, that I will not receive that last sacrament of confirmation unless I was married prior to that, which was literally the day after our wedding, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, 2 days after our wedding. It
Andrew was
was.
scheduled to do his confirmation May 14th. And we pretty much had to either get married prior to May 14th or push it back so he can get confirmed next year. So we can make everything right with the church. So we took it upon ourselves to be like, okay, I don't really want to wait that long.
Well, we've been waiting
And
already for so long,
we've
right?
already been waiting for so long. We've been together almost, I think, 12 years. We've been together. We've been engaged since Thanksgiving 2021, I think, 2021 Thanksgiving, and we didn't wanna wait a whole other year. So at that point, we were, like, pushed up against the wall. We're like, "Okay, either we have to get married within a month or we have to push it out another year." And I'm like, I wasn't willing to push it out another year. I'm like, "I wanna kinda, like, put this wedding behind me. I wanna, like, move on with my life. I don't wanna be thinking about it, talking about it." And I'm being honest, this was the best thing that probably ever happened to us, because we were actually talking about this the other day, and we even said that if this probably didn't happen to us, we probably still would not be married to this day, which is so funny.
Probably still wouldn't
Um,
have a date either, right?
we probably
Or a
still
venue.
wouldn't have a date. Yeah, and it's not because we don't wanna be married, it's just because if you ever look at the cost of weddings and stuff, it's just crazy. And I would say everything we probably spent, I mean, I think you guys are probably gonna maybe still cringe, but I think at most we spent was like 10 to $12,000 on our whole wedding. But
Yeah, excuse me, excuse me.
maybe you should get off your phone. Andrew's like, just sit. If you see him looking down, he's on his phone. I'm like, we're on a live. Come on, get off your phone. Um, but again, that 10 to 12,000 was not just us. We did get help. So that was everything included. Like my mom paid for my dress. His sister paid for all the flowers. What else? What other help did we get? A random like aunts and uncles, and everyone kind of like gave us a little bit of money and chipped in. His
Mhm.
mom gave us money, so that all included was like in the 10 to 12 thousand, which again is still, I think that's still rather expensive. But think about it, like we're in 2023, like it's unheard of. Weddings now are like 30, 40,000 minimum, and keep in mind, we live in California, so that is it's a lot more expensive.
Mhm.
So to get away with it for 10 to $12,000, we were like, that's pretty good. So that was with everything, like I said, and then we still had money to go to do our honeymoon because we used the money that we were gifted through our wedding, which again, we didn't even have a lot of people. We only had 84 people total, and it was just family and a couple of family friends that are, like, close as family, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
they're not blood related, but, like, we consider them family,
Right.
they're very close to us. So, that's all that was invited, and we feel bad, like, we talk about, like, maybe down the road, we'll do, like, a 10 or 15 year or maybe one day when we do a baby shower or something, we can do a nicer, bigger party when we have more time, but this was all we were able to do. But I actually think for the time frame, it actually turned out really, really well. We're really happy with everything. It turned out way, way nicer than I ever thought. We didn't even plan on having, like, a DJ or music, but it turned out that the venue we ended up booking at, they
It came with the
actually
package, right?
yeah, it had a package where they did have a DJ that came with everything, and they had that 360 what is it called? I'm
Picture
blanking.
booth.
Yeah, like the 360 photo booth where you can like, with a song, it goes around. So that was all included. And all we really had to pay for was the food. And then we put money towards like an open bar. And once that money was done, it was done. So again, everything came out great. The food was great. Everything was great. We had great feedback. So it definitely was a day that I'll always remember. And I'm glad it's over with. Like
Yeah.
it's
Well, it was meaningful that we have some people that
yeah.
you can't put it out much longer because who knows if they'll even be here.
That's the thing is we have, like, some, elders, and you just never know how life is gonna be, and we didn't wanna keep waiting and waiting because 'cause I'm like, my grandma is, like, 83 years old now, and I'm like, I would hate to keep putting it off, and then maybe one day she won't be here to experience it, and now I'm glad that she's part of the video, she's part of the photos, and everything, so we're just happy that we are able to get it done, so let's see. Well, that's such a generous gift. Really, it's a really generous gift. I will vlog Hawaii too. I love vlogging trips. I just think it's fun. And I feel like my vlogs, when I vlog my trips, are a lot longer because Drew, look at your face. Jack is right here, and Andrew's like, "Stay back," because he wants to come up to us, but Jack is like, he doesn't know personal space. He's a golden retriever. He does not know any personal space, and he's just like, he wants to keep coming this way because we're sitting on the floor. The sun is kind of setting right here. I hope the picture quality looks okay, but the sun is setting because I was like, I don't know where to do this live, and a lot of places in our house, like it's already getting dark, so this was the best place to do it.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like I said, like I like doing the videos for like our own home video, our own like memories. So I know sometimes our vlogs, like our Costa Rica vlogs, were pretty long, but I like saving them as home memories. It's stuff to look back on. So that's why I like doing them. I'm not necessarily a Hawaii vlogger. I'm not a Costa Rica vlogger. I'm vlogging like our experience. So when we look back, like in a couple of years, like we can look back at those memories. So I think that's why I do those types of videos. So I try to still make it exciting and I still try to show, you know, to make it a little bit interesting and so it's not boring, but I like them as home videos. So yeah, I do plan on vlogging our trip to Hawaii. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting. I know Andrew and I are already like trying to save for that trip because I hear just Hawaii is very expensive. Like the luauts are very expensive. The food is very expensive, which I know because I've been for work, but I've never been like to do like vacation stuff. So the good thing is that we have our airplane covered, like our flights covered, and then we have our hotel covered, which is pretty much like the most, biggest expenses. So
Hmm.
that's, that's good with that.
Yeah.
So, um, purchasing. Yeah. So we, with our home, yeah, the whole forever renters, I honestly think we were either gonna be that or I thought we were just gonna be living off of our family for so long, but we got so lucky because we actually live in a new housing development, and there was not I don't think there was many lots left, right? When
There was
we
only one.
Yeah, there was, like, maybe 1 lot left when
Yeah.
we actually, came to view, like, our builder, and I don't know. I just feel like right after we put down our deposit for the lot and we had to go through the process of getting qualified and stuff, like that was, I think, right before COVID, right? It was like right before that.
I think it's right before. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think you're right.
So that's when literally like you couldn't buy. anything, like, rates went up and, like, I don't know, it became, like, this huge where, like, everything just spiked up, and now we're like, wow, like, we were so timid coming into buying this house, and we were like, this was the best thing that ever happened to us.
Thank Jack for that one. But
Yeah. Well, okay, this is so funny because I don't know where you guys live, but like in California, especially where we live, a lot of apartment complexes don't accept big dogs. Like at most, they accept like a 40-pound dog. Jack is like 110 pounds. He's our golden retriever. So it was really hard for us to find any rentals anywhere because of him. No one would take him. And I'm like, like this, like he's a big vicious dog. He's not. He's just big. He's a golden retriever, and he's big for a golden retriever. I know usually goldens are around like 50, 60 pounds. He's like a
he's
lot bigger.
overweight.
Yeah, he's older. He's overweight, but he's also older. So he's not. Jack is like 12 years old. So he's not able to move as much. He's a lot older. He doesn't go for long walks anymore like he used to. So I think he's gained more weight now. But I felt like we were always so homeless with Jack. Other than living with my mom, living with my sister, we were always homeless because no one would take him. My little dog, yeah, everyone takes her because she's only like 12 pounds. But
No, there was one complex that actually said
oh,
no
they
to her.
said she was a bully breed. And come here, Cinny. Sin, come here. I'm gonna show you my girl dog Sin so you could see
Want me to
how
grab her?
how much of a not bully breed she is. But everyone would say that Sin, our little dog, was a bully breed. And I'm like, are you kidding me? My little dog? Not at all. So we're like sitting on the floor, guys, and I'm like, my foot's starting to get numb. I'm like, oh my bro. My foot's starting to get numb. Come here, Cinny.
Here she
Oh
is.
my god, Cinny. Come here. Come, Brenton. So this is Sin. Look, she looks like a bully, huh? You look like a vicious bully? So Sin is a miniature pinscher. She is a girl, and everyone always asks why we named her Sin. So we actually named her Cindy, and I spelled it Cindee. But for some reason, when we got her, like it never stuck. We never called her Cindy. And I remember we still have her collar and her name tag, and it said Cindy, and it never stuck because instead of Cindy, we would just call her Sin. And so now her name is just Sin because Cindy never stuck. So this is her. She has no tail because she's a miniature pinscher,
Okay. She ripped one on my face.
and pinschers don't have tails. So yeah, that's her. She's got like the long legs. Everyone always asks, is she a Chihuahua? I'm like, I mean, yeah, I get they can look like a Chihuahua, but to me, I'm like, she totally looks like a mini pinscher. Ew, go away. We have these flies in our house. I don't know what it is, but summertime, these flies just come in like crazy. And I hate that they always get on my stuff. I'm like, get out of here. So yeah, so we had a couple of complexes tell us that Sin was considered a bully breed. I'm like, how is my 10-pound dog a bully
It's a
breed?
Doberman pinscher, not a bully. Doberman pinscher, and that was one of the restricted dogs.
Yeah, but she's not even a Doberman. She's a
That's the what I try to argue, but nope.
Yeah, but she was part of like the Doberman family because she's a miniature pinscher. So we just had a hard time always finding places to live because we have like the sweetest dogs, but like nobody wanted to take our dogs. So then we started I mean, we were super established in our relationship. So even though we weren't married, we were like, well, let's see about buying a house. You can just tell how the sun went down because I can just see how it changed like the picture quality. So then we just started looking for homes and got pre-qualified, and then but I don't think you really need to be pre-qualified when you come to new housing developments because they qualify you there. I mean, you can. I think you have the both options. So then we came here and yeah, it went from there, and we still have a lot to do here. I feel like we're still like living in I mean, it is kind of a brand new house, but we still have a lot to do here. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but I don't really see any other questions. I don't know how many people were going to join the live. I mentioned it a couple of days ago. If people were interested, I would do one. But I pretty much, like I said, for this live, I just wanted to say that stink and fly, get out of here. Um, Yeah, I pretty much just wanted to say that thank you for all the support during the wedding. I did go MIA so much because everything was so stressful during the wedding. It was like, because we planned it all literally within like 3.5 to 4 weeks. Every single day I had an appointment for something. It was
Mhm.
like dress appointment, a fitting. It was something
How
like
stressful
meeting
was that?
a lot. Meeting with the church, meeting with the to our, like, venue, meetings, everywhere, so it was really stressful. So I did not work all of what was it, April that I didn't work? Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I didn't work all of April, and then May, I went to recurrent in May, and that's really all I did for that was going to recurrent, and, yeah, now I'm back to work. I did a trip not too long ago. I did post it on my channel. Let's see. Yeah, I do plan on flying more now that the wedding's over, but I told Andrew, like, I don't know if I will ever be a full-time flyer as I used to because I just feel like the longer you do it, like I just met 8 years with my company in March, and I used to fly for another company before that. So I've been flying for, a good amount of time. And you just change as a person. But people always ask me like, "Are you miserable?" But I'm not miserable at my job. But I'll be 100% real. The commuting is difficult at times, and well, that's really it. The commuting is difficult. Hey, go, will you do me a favor? Can you turn on those lights over there? Because I feel like it's starting to look too dark.
Yeah.
So can you just turn on some lights? Because I think we only have this light on right now. Um, and I think it's starting to look dark. Sorry if it's starting to look dark, but that sun just went down. But yeah, commuting is just really hard for me. I love it when I could fly both ways, but that's not always the case. So commuting is hard, and I don't know, just now that we have a home, being gone for more time, that can get kinda hard too, so, I don't know, I do love flying though, so don't ever think that I don't love my job. I'm super appreciative and happy, and I love my job. I just don't wanna fly, like, full time, like, full-time hours is, like that's hard. It's hard on your body, guys, and you won't really know unless you're a flight attendant and you experience it, but I have nothing but good things to say about my company. I love my company. I love all my coworkers. My job is I'm so thankful for it. I love that you could just leave the airplane and go home. Like, I never have reports, or I mean, sometimes you have reports, but I never have anything else that takes me, like, days and stress going home. Like, I leave the airplane, you leave your problems, you continue on. So, yeah, I'll never give up flying, but I definitely don't see myself flying, like, a full schedule. I plan on doing, like, maybe 2 to 3 trips a month. That's kinda, like, what I see myself doing, but not nearly as much as I used to do. So, so yeah, that's oh, and because I have a better seniority, I could bid more things that I like, and because I have more desirable trips, I'm able to drop more things because when you have a better seniority, you can get awarded more desirable trips, and when you get awarded more desirable trips, more people are likely to pick them up because 'cause they're more desirable. So, that's kinda, I get lucky with that, like, I'm able to drop certain trips and stuff. I just wish more things were more commutable, like, for me. A lot of our reports are early reports, so that's always hard for me. But let's see. Time for sleep for me here. Okay, so you're on the East Coast. Have a great week. I know today's Sunday. Tomorrow's the work week.
Ugh.
Yeah, actually, Andrew goes to work tomorrow.
Well, don't sound too
Woohoo.
excited.
Woohoo. Yeah, if you're on the East Coast, you're what? Like 10
3
o'clock?
hours.
Yeah, you're like 10:05. So I actually didn't even think about it because I don't even know how many people from the East Coast actually like watch me. I wasn't sure. So good night to all you East Coasters. I always tell Andrew, like, when I go to the East Coast for work, like, I feel like I'm in a different world because you don't realize it. Like, 3 hours makes the biggest difference. So it really does, though. I know, like, sometimes, like, I have to wake up like at 5 a.m. and it's only 2 a.m. here. And like,
Mhm.
I'm waking up like, "Hi, Andrew," like, Drew, or we call each other Doll. I'm like, "Good morning." And then he's all like, "Oh, I'm going to bed. Good night." So like I really don't talk to him until like I pretty much like either I'm mid-flight or like I'm landing because we land like late morning or something. I don't know, just and that's only 3-hour time change. I couldn't imagine being like, across Europe or something, at all. Loved your honeymoon content. Thank you, Rosanna. We loved filming it. I know I do. Andrew's still, eh,
Not a cameraman.
he's not really a cameraman. He's not that he's not a people person. Everyone loves Andrew. I always say that this guy has like a million friends. I don't know a person who does not love him. And I always say, like, I have to like share him with everybody because everybody loves him. But everyone at work, he's such a people person. And he gives people the attention. And he gives people like, how do you say it? Like he makes every person feel special, and that's why everybody loves him.
Okay, stop.
No,
You're making me blush.
but so what I was saying is like you guys don't see that part of him, and that's what sucks because like he's very shy and he's a Cancer. His birthday is actually
Next week.
on the 12th. So his birthday's
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And if you guys know anything about zodiac signs, he's a true Cancer. And that's why I always say he cries a lot because Cancers are so emotional. But don't be turning red now. but but yeah, he just like he supports me in YouTube 100%. He always tells me, "Hey doll, you should record this. You should record this. Record here. Record here." And I'm
And
like,
she's
"Well,"
like, no.
I'm like, "Are you gonna edit my videos?" Like, not that I don't like editing, but it can take time consuming because I have Premiere Pro now, and I'm not a pro, and I wanna do, like, nicer videos, and it just takes a long time. Like, some people can whip out a video in, like, an hour, hour and a half. I sometimes will spend, like, 5 hours editing because it takes me a long time, and I don't make you money on YouTube to hire an editor because 'cause I'll get emails saying, like, "Hi, we noticed your channel. We would love to edit for you," and I'm like, "And how am I supposed to pay you? Like, YouTube does not pay me, so how am I supposed to pay you to edit my videos?" Anyway, but yeah, so I try to get him involved, even, like, when I have other people, like, try to get him involved, but you have to understand, like, this is not normal to talk to a camera or to talk to a live. It's not normal, so it takes some time getting used to. I know when I started my channel, I started at the end of 2019. You can go back and look at my videos and because 'cause they're all public. I never made any private. They're all public, and I still cringe. I'm like, "Oh, she's so cringe." Like, looking back then versus now, like and I feel like sometimes I still can get kinda shy, especially in public places. Like, I know when we record, like, at Disney or something, we try to, like, record when not too many people are around because we still get very shy, and then sometimes people come up to you and you're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm not gonna be like, "Ah, I'm a YouTuber," because I'm really, like, not. Like, I do YouTube videos, but, like, I don't have, like, thousands and thousands and millions of subscribers, so I don't ever wanna be like, "Oh, I'm a YouTuber," because I'm not, I'm like, "Oh, I'm just, like, home videos." That's kinda what
Right.
I try to say or whatever. But thank you. We loved our honeymoon content too. I find myself every now and then, like, when I'm in the shower, I'll, like, post my or put my phone right there, and I'll just, like, watch them, or I do that every now and then. I know he does that too because 'cause I'll hear, like, my voice where we like to watch back our videos, so
Well, I have to watch it somewhere, right? Can't watch them
well,
with you.
no, but, like, I'll hear you watching, like, older videos,
Oh,
and I'm just like, "That's from, like, 2 years ago."
so
Oh, you wanna tell him what's your new favorite video?
I don't know which one.
Which one that you said that you loved the most from recently?
I don't know.
Ooh, that was
I
a
don't
big
have a
old gulp.
I don't have a favorite
The
video.
dress one?
Okay, let's continue on.
The wedding dress?
Oh yeah, sure. So what?
Oh my god, okay, whatever. He doesn't wanna say. Mr.
It's the
Shy.
wedding video her cousin did. I already watched it like
No,
4
no, no,
times
me
in one
trying on
night.
wedding dresses.
I only watched that twice.
Oh, I thought you said that was your favorite video.
It's all right.
Well, no, we love our wedding video one that our cousin did for us. We should watch it after this. We love that video. I probably have seen that video maybe 10 times, and we got it like a week ago, which is not a lot. And I don't want to be replaying it over and over because I don't want it to ever like take away that feeling.
It is not.
But I know like our friends, they're every year on their anniversary, they watch their wedding video, and I think we should start that tradition, like, to, like, remember like, photos only do so much, like, his friend actually did our photography, and she gave us a really great price, and she did a really great job. We love I posted some on my Instagram if you guys are, wondering if you wanna check out my Instagram. It's layyahdoll if you wanna find me. But I loved those photos, but to watch a video and relive the moment in a video, it's way different
Yeah.
because you get, like, people's live reactions, you get
Mhm.
people's, like, I don't know, it's just different, like, watching a video is different, and so that's why I appreciate that he, like, was able to do that for us because he's actually, like, he likes making videos, so to him, it was fun, and I know he gets married next year, they actually just, like, booked their date for him and his fiancée, they get married next year, and he was just like, "Oh, you're gonna do mine," and I'm over here like,
Mhm.
I was hoping to drink. Like, I didn't wanna be part of the help, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm like, I could do, like, a vlog, but if you fully wanna trust me, like, the way you did our video, I'm just like, "Oh my god." You see that?
What?
We literally just got this notification. Avery, whoa. You consider me a YouTuber? That's really sweet. And thank you for loving my channel. That's really
That's
nice,
sweet, yeah.
Avery. You don't have to do that. I've actually never had that. I know what it is because they're like super chats, I think. Only because we watch Five Fires.
You watch that, I don't.
The Cali Bay, he is a Disney vlogger, and I watch his lives all the time, so I know what they are, but wow, you totally don't even have to do that, but that's really, really nice of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to do YouTube. I think I've talked about this before, is Andrew actually showed me what YouTube was, makeup videos, because you guys know I'm a makeup girly, and I wanted to learn more makeup, and I remember Carly Byball was one of the first girls that he showed me way back when we were, like, new to dating, and ever since then, I've been hooked on YouTube, and so I had always, like, "One day I'm gonna do it." Like, I feel like I have a good personality for YouTube, if I can toot my own horn. Toot toot. Um, I do. I feel like I had thank you, thank you. You can scratch my back too. Hey, scratch my back.
There.
You're just gonna make me itch. Now I have an itch. Um, yeah, I think I say any loner has a good personality for YouTube because
You are not a loner, Leo.
but for reals, when you don't have a lot of friends, talking to yourself or talking to a camera,
You got Jack and Sam.
oh, whatever, my dogs that don't talk back to me. So
They
I
give you their undivided attention, though.
yeah, I guess they do give me my their undivided attention because they want a TWEET.
Yeah.
That's what we call their TREATSs. I don't want to say it because I know the word. We say like Twitter, like a TWEET, and they freak out. They know the word and they're like, "It's happening. It's happening." They get all excited. So, but yeah, I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I was like most people were like, "I don't have the gear. I don't know." And I really didn't. I didn't really have a computer at the time, and then that's when Andrew bought me my old computer, which is sitting over there because now it's his computer, way back when, like in 2015,
Yeah, and you're
2016.
still doing
And
it.
it took me a while, and then I started getting a camera, and I mean, guys, we could use our phones all the time. The phone is literally, you guys know when I do my work vlogs, I'm always recording on my phone because to carry a camera versus this, which records in like 4K or whatever, this is all you need. And I mean, it sometimes the audio sucks, but I can make do. But, yeah, I just thank you for loving my channel, honestly, like, I would love to post more, but one thing I tell Andrew is, like, where we live in Fresno, like, there is not much that I could do to be, like, a daily vlogger or a 2 to 3 times a week vlogger, so unless I'm posting, like, a work trip or unless I'm posting, like, when we travel or, like, I vlogged the wedding, there's nothing else I feel like I could post unless we did something. Like, I guess I could have posted the weekend because we actually had a fun weekend this weekend, and I could have vlogged now that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it now after the fact because we went to, well, he didn't go. I went to a winery on Friday with my sister-in-law and, like, our friend, and it was so much fun, and then yesterday we went to a birthday party. It was like a swim party, which was very, very fun. Excuse me. That's a burp. And yeah, we went to a swim party, which was very, very fun. We slept in today because we got home like at 11 o'clock, and plus we were out in the heat think it was what, like 95 degrees yesterday. So we were so tired this morning. I swear, I think we slept till like noon. Yeah, like noon because we were so tired. And today was just like a refresh day. I cleaned a little bit. We cooked a little bit and then I ordered, our thank yous from our wedding this morning. And after I get off this live, I have to do my bidding, which is probably shouldn't take me that long because I kind of already started it. I just want to put in like specific pairings. So, yeah, this would have been a fun weekend to vlog. But I don't know, you guys, if you could just start leaving me suggestions for what you want to see. I used to do like the grocery hauls and stuff, but to me, I'm just like, is that even interesting? Like, everyone says you need to stick to like a niche on your channel because
Yeah,
when you're
and
all
it's
over,
traveling.
yeah,
I
it's like
know it.
traveling because when you start doing too many things, like no one watches them. And it's really hard from like someone like me, your standpoint, where you put a lot of time and effort and then you don't get like, and not that everything is about views, because I don't think that at all. But when you really do put a lot of time in it and then it kind of like flops and you're just like, well, I guess no one's really interested. But I know like the traveling people are. But like I said, if we're not traveling, I don't know what else to vlog. So I don't know. Let's see what else. These freaking, now we have two of them. I see two of them. I don't even know where they come from. Well, the outside, but you know what I
Outside,
mean.
right there.
So let's see. Did I work for Virgin before my current airline? Maybe. Maybe.
They're no longer existent.
They're no longer existent, but maybe.
That's America, right? Virgin America.
Yeah. Well,
There's still
yeah.
Virgin Atlantic.
I know, but you I think you can only work for an overseas carrier if you hold a passport in that country. I don't think Emirates though, because I know a lot of Americans who work for Emirates, so that could be different. So, it says there is another YouTube in Florida, Life by Friends. Oh, I think I know who this is. Does he fly for Spirit? I'm not sure if you know him, but he's a flight attendant Disney
It
vlogger
must be nice to be
and
in
has a
Florida.
kind personality like me. Am I really kind? Andrew says I'm not. Just kidding. Your spouse always sees another side of you though. Like when he makes or breaks my days. Just kidding. I think Sean, is he from Spirit? Because I think I might have ran across him. You can freaking fly.
I can see on
Oh
the
my
video.
god, it's like can you guys see it? You want to go kill it?
Yeah.
It's like in my ear. It wants me. Um I felt like we had no flies in here when we started this video, and then now that we sat here, now we have two. But, yeah, I think I might know who he is. Okay, so this is the thing, and this is what I was telling Andrew. If I lived in Anaheim or if I lived in Florida, you better believe I would be at Disney all the time vlogging when I'm not flying because, yes, you have an exciting YouTube channel. But where I live in Fresno right here, Drew, there's one. Oh, but don't hit the camera or the computer. But where I live in, Fresno, like, we live in the Central Valley. There's really nothing, it's like right here. Get out of here. Okay. We live like there's Sequoia National Park, there's Yosemite National Park, there's like different wineries and stuff, but there's nothing to me like you don't go to that stuff every day, you know? So to me it's like I don't know. Like I don't know exterminator. I just hear your slaps and stuff, but yeah, so I don't know. Again, draw me comments. I would love to record more. I don't want to just do something that I'm not happy with. I want to actually record something that I'm excited to watch on the replay and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think this Life by Francisco, I think I have seen his stuff. Our engagement photos. Thank you. I actually really liked our engagement photos. The girl who did our engagement photos actually lives in, I think, Colorado. No, Utah. She lives in Utah. And her parents live here up north. So randomly I had contacted her and I said, "Hey, I saw that you're going to be in California. Are you willing?" Because I saw that she did a couple of Yosemite like photo shoots. And I said, "This is something that we had in mind. Is there a way that we could squeeze something in?" And she actually got back and was like, "Yes, I can." And I was like, "No way." Because I loved her style of editing. Like I always told Andrew, like anybody could like shoot a photo. It's how you edit. Some people edit very warm, some people edit very like cool tone, like how they color grade. And I loved the way she color graded. And so I love our photos. We actually have a big photo right here hanging up. So I just took a quick glance, especially in the snow. Like they look pretty when you're looking at the photo, but the day was, I would say, kind of like miserable. It was fun, but it was hard. And I told Andrew next time,
Mission
like,
accomplished.
we're not, you got them both?
Just one.
Oh, congrats. Um, yeah, I don't know if I could ever do that again in the snow, or I would be more prepared, like wearing snow
It
boots.
was supposed to snow that day, but it
Yeah.
rained.
It was supposed to, well, yeah, like snow, but it was more of
Like
like
sprinkle, very light sprinkle.
slush. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was just, you can even kind of see it in my hair a little bit on some of the photos. My hair just looks so wet because it had just finished raining. Mainly in like when I'm wearing the green dress. When I swapped to where I had the beanie on, it stopped raining and I brushed out my hair and stuff, so I got a little bit better. But at that point, we are like, I don't want to go back in the snow anymore. It was too cold.
Yeah.
It was a
I
lot.
couldn't feel my feet anymore actually.
Yeah, it definitely was a lot. I was like, I don't even know in the future if I could ever do a shoot like that. I'm like, that was one for the books. It was a once in
Yeah.
a lifetime thing. And my sister had went, which helped a lot. If you guys ever do a shoot like that, bring somebody with you because it helps that they're like holding anything you may need. Like she held our jackets when we weren't taking photos because when we were not taking photos, we put our jackets on because it was so cold. Like she held what else did she hold? I don't know. They just held a
They
lot of
held
our
everything
stuff.
pretty much.
Yeah, they helped
Veneer
us out.
held you for a
Especially in
little
the
bit.
snow. We would have had to put it in the snow and it would have gotten all wet. So she helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Her and my brother-in-law, they went up with us. But we love our engagement photos. I don't know anybody that we know of like that actually we know personally that has done something like that. So to me, they're very unique for me. And then now I can't wait to like print out our wedding photos, which the girl who did our wedding, they have two totally different editing styles, but I love both of them. Like our engagement photos are more like cool toned and our wedding photos are more like production. Like they're very warm, they're very crisp and sharp, and it looks way more like Hollywood production. Like they're very different styles, but I really loved both of their editing styles. And I'm trying to learn it myself. I have what is it called? Premiere.
Pro,
No, Premiere Pro's the video.
Photoshop.
What is it called? Lightroom. Okay, I just saw it. I have Lightroom, so I try to learn how to edit like that too, because I just like to take photos with my camera as well. So he flies for AA. He's based in Miami. Okay. I couldn't remember the airline, but I that's kind of cool to be based in Miami. So then dang, how does he go to Disney all the time? Because Miami to Orlando is like that's not close.
It's like here to LA, right?
Yeah, Miami to Orlando is
And you can do it.
at least 4.5 to 5 hours, I think. Wow, that's crazy. I don't even have an annual pass anymore, though. He probably maybe gets hotels or maybe I don't know, maybe he knows
Maybe he
somebody.
flies to Orlando from Miami.
I would have to get a hotel every time I go down to Disney because, like, it's like for where we live, it's like at least 4-hour drive, if not more. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
5 hours because the traffic going through LA is
It's nuts.
crazy because you have to pass LA before you can get to Orange County, Anaheim, where Disney's at. And lately, hotels there have been crazy expensive, like $200, and then they charge you for parking like another $30. So every night it's expensive to go down there, and that's why we've been going less and less ever since we don't have our annual passes anymore.
Yeah, we used to go like every other
We used
weekend.
to go all
Or
the time, and
every
now we don't
weekend.
go as much as we used to, but I'd love to go back again. We talked about possibly going this week for his birthday, but we don't really know yet. Um, right now they're offering that California
Resident.
resident Monday through Thursday pass. So we talked about going, but we're not really sure. So let's see. Highlight, I love your channel. Hi, Kim. I actually, it's so funny because there's a couple of you guys that comment a lot on my videos, and I feel like I know your guys' names. So if you ever change your name on YouTube or something, I might not recognize it, but I start recognizing some of the people who comment a lot, whether it's on my Instagram or my YouTube. So I do know, she said, hi, Andrew, also.
Oh, hello,
So
Kim.
I notice your name quite often. So let's see, maybe he goes to Disney 4 times a year. Vacation. Oh, really? Is he a DVC? Honestly, if we became DVC members, I would definitely be going way more often because again, I know we talked about it and I know they're currently, I think, selling for that new DVC tower that's supposed to open at Disneyland. I don't even know if they have a name for it, but it's the one they're building right
A
now.
tower, like hotel tower?
Yeah, like the hotel tower, but it's all strictly for DVC members. And I know they're currently selling that right now. And we talked about like, oh, let's become DVC members. But I don't know if you guys know the way a timeshare works or the DVC works is that you have to buy it and then you have your dues. So to buy it is like
20
30,000,
grand,
like
yeah.
20 grand, 30 grand.
25.
But then you have, I don't know if it's your yearly dues or your monthly
Or
dues,
it can be
which could
32
be
depending what how
it
many
all just
days a month.
depends how many points you buy. Yeah, everything just depends, but that's a lot where I'm like, I don't even know if we wanna do that or I don't know. I know it'd be worth it because I can see us we love Disney, and I can see us in the future taking our kids and stuff, so I know it'd be worth it. So,
Which comes to that question right
let's
there.
see. Maybe he goes okay. Yeah, I have a lot of I watch YouTube videos all day long, so I have a whole list of vloggers that I love to watch, and I know, like, when I don't post, I'm sure maybe you guys are like, "Oh, she's not posting," because I know when the vloggers that I follow that they don't post, I think I get upset. I'm like, "Why haven't they posted? It's been like 4 days." Because I feel like I'm so invested in their life, you know? Like, I like to watch them. So, when I don't post a lot, I definitely do feel bad because not that you guys are invested in our lives, but I know, like, I love certain YouTubers, and if they don't post, I'm just like, "Why? Why aren't you posting?"
Right. We watch Kyle a lot.
Kyle Palo, we watch him a lot. And I feel like Kyle's the one
I enjoy watching him.
that we actually watch a lot together. He's a daily vlogger, so we watch him pretty much every morning when we wake up if like we're both here. Um, Planning a family anytime soon. Honestly, okay, this question is like I go back and forth because now that we're going to Hawaii in
December.
December and then we're actually I originally for our honeymoon wanted to do a Europe trip, like 2 weeks in Europe. I really wanted to do like we've never been to Paris, so I wanted to do like Paris for like 4 days and then I wanted to go to Italy. I'd love to take him to the Vatican. I've actually been to Italy, but he's never been. I really wanted to go to the Vatican and then I wanted to go like south of Italy like Como, Portofino, Portostano, whatever it's called. The Amalfi Coast. I don't know how to say it, but that's what I really wanted to do. So I told Andrew that let's plan that for our 1 year
Mhm.
anniversary. So we're trying to plan 2 weeks in Europe next year. And so I told Andrew that I don't want to be pregnant going on these trips. So I think we're going to try to wait till after that. Like everyone says, get all your traveling in, but I'm being honest. I still plan on traveling with the baby, so it doesn't bother me. I just want to enjoy these 2 trips. And I'm being honest, like, I love having a glass of wine. Why am I gonna go to Europe and Italy and not being able to drink the wine? Like, I want a glass of wine when we go to Hawaii, like, I want a Mai Tai, I want a strawberry daiquiri, like, I wanna get the full experience. I wanna be able to go down the water slide, like what? You think that's funny? I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people will probably think that's really stupid, but for me, it's like I don't know. I don't wanna not be able to do certain activities, like going on a boat, going on a jet ski because I can't. Like, I wanna have a good experience. So,
Well,
I
I'm sure
would say
you'll find a lot of things to do while pregnant out
oh,
there.
yeah, I know, like laying out.
No, more than that.
But I just who knows? Like, honestly, I don't know. Like I said, I go back and forth with it. Whatever happens will happen, but I'd like to wait till after those 2 trips. I at least wanna experience Europe, like, with Andrew, like, before that.
There's
So, we'll
always gonna
see.
be trips being planned by you even after that.
No, yeah, there'll always be trips, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, but again,
So
I
for me,
just
I would like a family. Hopefully soon. We'll see.
yeah,
Maybe after December, we'll start trying.
we'll
We'll see.
see. We'll see, but definitely soon because we are, getting older. We're not in our 20s, we're, like, mid-30s, so yeah, we definitely have to start thinking about that soon. So, hi, Andrew and Leah. Hi, Victoria. Yeah, Italy is great. Like I said, I went when I was in high school. So definitely I'm in like a whole different mindset now. Like I'd like to go back. Going between March, May, because yeah, I wouldn't want to go in summer. I'm sure they're very humid there too. So I don't know. I wouldn't wanna go. But anyways, we can start wrapping this up because I know we're at 54, almost 55 minutes. So
That's fine. Keep going.
yeah, well, thanks guys who joined the live. I know I put this up kind of like last minute because I didn't know what time we could actually. I knew I wanted to do a live this weekend, just again for a recap of the wedding. If you guys still have questions, just jot them down in the comments below. But if I could get that wedding video up, just change the song, I will. If I feel like I can't find one, then I don't know. I probably won't because I wanted to have the impact, but we'll see. We'll see what I can find, and if I do, I'll get it up on my channel, but that does end all, like, the wedding stuff, and yeah, I'm just so excited for our trip to Hawaii, and then hopefully we can make the Europe trip. I know we talked about possibly going through, like, a travel agent to just make it just so much easier, or we can wing it too. I like winging it, so I don't know. We'll see what we decide to do. So, we're gonna start, it's already, like, 7:30 here in California, and we haven't even ate dinner, so we're gonna try to look,
Mm.
something to eat, and then Andrew has to get ready because he goes back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know, and then I gotta jump on the computer right now and finish my bidding for work. So, I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Andrew's
Bye.
like, no more. Next time, no." But, okay, next time if I ever do a live anytime, which this is only my second live ever, I'll definitely give you guys hopefully like a way longer notice. But if you're catching this on the replay, um, thank you. And leave me a comment if you have
Good
any other
night, B.
questions. So good night, B. All right. Good night,
Good night,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Avery Woodruff. Did you end it?